Good morning again, everyone. I'm Bill Cooper, the Managing Director of the festival, and like I said, we're back live here on the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet, sponsored by Ballad Spar. And we're so fortunate to have two of the sponsors of the Science Fair film that's coming up a little bit later this morning. So I wanted you to meet them and learn a little bit about their organization. So I'm going to first have you introduce yourself really quickly.
My name is David Springer. I work with Tech Dump, the program director. We also have a store called Tech Discounts where we sell the refurbished items. We do electronic recycling and helps to be able to create jobs. Our mission is to employ adults with barriers to employment that prepares them to be more valuable employees. It's an 18-month workforce training program, and through the process we're R2 certified, and which responsible recycling. That way, anything that we ship out, we know that it's not going back into a landfill to accumulate and cause problems in the soil.
Fantastic. Pam, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience and just a little bit about your organization.
Great. Good morning, Bill. Nice to see you. Welcome, everyone, to the 10th annual Twin Cities Film Fest. Woot! And congratulations. I'm Pamela Schroeder. I am the director of Minnesota Destination Imagination. We are part of an international creative problem-solving opportunity for kids pre-K through college. And we offer challenges through the STEAM and STEM spectrum: science, technology, engineering, arts, math. A reason we're excited about this film. And we are training up the future workforce. And we're excited about this film in particular because it speaks so much to our vision, which is to inspire all our participants to achieve anything they can imagine in life.
Oh, fantastic. You guys sure, don't they speak well about their organization? One of the things I especially like your involvement as well, and both of you obviously, but environmental responsibility is our cause this year. So many of our films, it's not only tech and science related, but it's about our cause. So tell me a little bit about some of the things your organization has accomplished then through your mission, especially with the recycling part of it as well.
The recycling part, we're trying to reach out, especially to the younger generation. It's not just the youth, but there's a lot of organizations, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts that we've worked with, and other organizations that they're growing up in a society where the electronics devices are disposable. New items are coming out quite frequently, and what do you do with the old items? Well, because of the gold, silver, and the cobalt and the circuit boards, we want to get the message out to recycle it properly so that, it doesn't go back into the landfill. And so as we dismantle the items or to ship it off someplace where it's completed downstream, we're able to protect the environment. We're able to get the word out for proper recycling. We're able to get the message out too that a lot of electronic devices can be reused. They are made to last longer than 6 months, and so the idea of that, to realize environmentally how some of these items can impact the groundwater even, and even cause problems for some of the creatures.
One of the things I liked about what both of you had mentioned, you mentioned youth and you mentioned international as well, because we so live in a global society and stuff as well. How are we doing globally with youth and technology? You talked about STEM and stuff. How is it going?
I think it's remarkable. This is an incredible time for young people around the world to not only develop shared visions around causes that affect us and that will change our sustainability and our livelihoods, but through, I think, both of our programs, we're offering them the opportunity to really exercise creative exploration, to extend far beyond what they are learning in the classroom through practical application and hands-on working. Project management, design, thinking are built into certainly what we do and the challenges that we offer. And I think one thing that I like about this partnership, if you will, is that our kids in the goal of solving their challenges will probably go and use some of David's recycled, refurbished hardware and other opportunities, because our kids also have to develop cost sensibilities. There's a budget that they can a finite budget they can use to solve their challenges. So I think that films like this and opportunities like TechDump, the things that they offer to our youth globally, make the world a flatter place, keep everyone involved in the chase, and I think it's an extraordinary time for youth to be conscious of what's going on and to take advantage of the technologies that are being developed. And our kids are going to be developing these jobs and these technologies anyway. So it's a wave that they're on top of.
I don't want to lump us together as our generation, but do you think the younger generation or generations are doing a better job than we did with some of these things?
I think they are. The resources are much more available, and even the recognition that to have the idea that we're in competition with one another instead of working collaboratively is an incredible outlet for resources to be available to make them aware of step one, save up the money to be able to purchase something, and if you don't have that much money, you can go get used items that are fully functional and still do the job very, very well. Step two, be able to use it properly and not just throw it around. Step three, when it is end of life, it doesn't have to be thrown into the garbage and go back and pollute the resources.
Yeah.
And even working together from that aspect of just saying, what resources do you have available that we can work together on to be able to make both businesses stronger?
Any other thoughts about kids and generation?
I agree with everything you just said, David, and I think it's exciting. Communication is so vastly different from it was the opportunities that we had growing up. Now, of course, that we all take full advantage of. But I think that also makes it easier to collaborate, and it provides a much better, wider platform for people to, if they're interested in being activists in some sort, to get their messages across and to share their causes and to be effective in a positive way.
Yes.
We feel. We're going to wrap it up because I know we got to get into the theater. But no, you finish your last thought. We're
I
fine.
was just going to think of the idea of the film festival, going out to see the movies and to be able to understand what is getting produced and then to interact with people instead of being hooked to a screen.
Yep.
And so it's just you and that screen going on, and you're believing everything that you read, everything you see on the screen, instead of being able to discuss the issues.
Yep. Well, and so you're absolutely right. The idea that we're creating more community by having technology, but there's that sort of face-to-face thing and kind of thing that helps move things forward. It's more meaningful potentially as well. I'm looking forward to the film. I hope you guys are.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so
Thank you,
much for
Bill.
spending time this
Thank
morning.
you.
And we'll come back with a few more interviews coming up in just a little bit.